What? Put it back. No. Put it back. No! Damien, put the lion back where you found it! No. Where are you even gonna keep a lion? You can stay in Goliath's old enclosure. How the fuck are you gonna explain away Damian Wayne owning a lion? Excuse you, it is a well-known fact that I own lots of pets. No. You own a dog, a cat, a cow, and a turkey. That's 2 pets and 2 fucking barnyard animals, which, while really fucking weird, isn't completely unheard of. But a fucking lion? I will admit that a lion is a strange pet for a 15-year-old to have. You don't fucking say. But, you're forgetting one very important fact, Grayson, and that's that we are fucking ridiculously rich. And rich people can have weird pets. Salvador Dali had an anteater that he walked around like a fucking dog. For the love of the Grey Ghost, tell me you are not about to walk this lion around like a fucking dog. Oh, please, Grayson, don't be ridiculous. Oh, thank God. Nemean is a cat. They walk themselves. Are you fucking insane? Did you name it Nemean? After the lion fought by Heracles, yes. Bruce is gonna lose his fucking mind when he comes home and finds out that you were keeping a fucking lion in the Batcave. You mean if you tell him that I'm hiding a lion in the Batcave? No. By my calculation, no! By my calculations, if nobody tells father for about a week, I can successfully hide Nemean in the cave without him ever noticing. You are fucking insane. No, I am just a very dedicated conservationalist. The hell? What? I'm gonna assume that Damien got a new pet. Oh good, so you met Nemean. I almost became his lunch, yeah. Wait, no, that's an amazing point. What the fuck are you gonna feed him? Excuse you? The giant carnivorous cat that you have stored in the basement. What are you going to feed him? So we're just gonna skip past the fact that I almost died again. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. You didn't fucking think about that, did ya? I mean, Drake would probably sustain him for a couple of weeks at least. Take back the fucking cat before Bruce gets home! Ah, fine. Jesus, thanks for nothing, Todd. You're welcome, I guess. What the fuck was that? Yeah, don't worry about it. Get yourself patched up. You're bleeding on the carpet. Okay, I guess. What the fuck is up with this family? Hi, my name is Dr. Michaels. I am the new therapist that is soon going to be starting work at Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. So, Mr. Day, I have to ask, why calendars? Oh, it's rather simple, really. You see, my name is Julian Day, so it's like a little pun. It's a little joke. It's Julian Day. like Julian, like July, and the day, because like days of the week, so you know. I see. What is that? What are you writing down? I'm actually not originally from this area. I'm a transfer from Seattle. So I actually don't have any prior knowledge of any of the patients that I'm going to be taking on. Because of this, I kind of want to have a sit-down interview with them, just to, learn their backstory, learn who they were before they started seeking treatment at Arkham Asylum, and what led them to seeking treatment in the first place. And while you, a child at the time, were being held in this super high-security prison in the middle of the ocean for a crime that a father you never knew committed, you say that you had extremely intense visions of a bat creature attacking you. Is that correct? In my defense, I was really hooked on drugs at the time. I'm sorry?
Who is it that you're replacing?
Who am I replacing?
Yeah.
They didn't really tell me that on my first day, but they did tell me why he was fired, though. Did you just try and basic instinct me? Even if that would work, you're wearing pants. Okay, we're done. Well, Dr. Morton, he's the physician that works down the hall from here. He told me when I first came in for my interviews that the last guy got fired after they found some videos on his desktop that he had downloaded that were rather explicit and involved clowns. So he told me that apparently you only make that mistake once at Arkham, and I'm not particularly sure what he meant by that. So let me get this straight. You already had a high-paying job, career status, and a fucking doctorate, and then you became a self-proclaimed supervillain because science. Yep, that's about right, yeah. That's a rather crude way to put it, but yes. Yeah, basically. All in all, I'm pretty excited to get started. I really do think that I can make some really good progress here once I meet my patients and all. Why are you both smiling?
No, it's fine, man. Don't worry.
I can't believe that they're actually making me do this. Hi, my name is Dr. Arron Michaels. I am a therapist at Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane, and I have officially been working here for 1 week. I've been advised by my superiors that I should keep a semi-regular log if only for the purposes of, and I quote, making sure that I don't have any impure thoughts about the inmates. Not exactly a huge fan of the fact that they use that word to describe my patients, however, you pick your battles, and apparently mine are going to be against giant Batman and lizard people. So, I was actually hoping that this week we could get into some exercises. However, when I looked into your file for your official diagnosis, I just found a single sentence from the judge that sent you here that says, "Lol, are you fucking kidding? Look at them." And that's a direct quote. So, I was actually wondering if you could expand a little bit on the reasoning behind why you were sent to Arkham Asylum in the first place. Also, I'm assuming that everybody looks like birds where you come from, huh?
Grundy, no remember question.
I'm sorry, is that a joke? Are you joking? You're aware this doesn't come off, right?
I know, right? In my opinion, it's total bullshit that they even sent me here in the first place. I mean, I've sponsored multiple superheroes going to rehab.
Okay, wow. In that case, can you think of another reason that you should be held here?
Other than the skin condition and the cannibalism, no, I can't think of anything.
Okay, well, in that case, I think I should probably take this up with my higher-ups. Excuse me, what the fuck was that last part? I've also discovered a wing in Arkham Asylum that is labeled Silver Age, and I'm not particularly sure what that means. So you're blind? No. Okay, how else am I supposed to take that? Dude, I literally do not know how else to put this. I see out of my fingertip. Okay, but that does not make any fucking sense! You've met Clayface! To be completely honest, there's a lot of things about this asylum that I'm not particularly sure what they mean yet. When I asked around about the safety precautions I should take when encountering the Batman under my care, both for myself and him, my colleagues asked me which one, and wait, there's multiple? When I asked about that, they laughed in my face, so I'm not particularly sure what that means. How does quilting work into being a supervillain? Okay, well, you see, I'm actually blind. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Anyways, I'm doing good, mentally, physically. I'm all right so far. Nothing too catastrophic. So, signing off until next time. Why the fuck did they make me log these? So you're gonna get the psychoanalyzing, or are we just gonna sit here gazing into each other's eyes all day? So I take it you're the reason we're not allowed to keep explicit videos of clowns. Would you believe me if I actually said no? No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry, what was that? A quick word with you if you could have. What was that? Say it again. Why do you do what you do? Why do I do it? Yes, sir. Son, I do what I do because humanity should not have to rely on the goodwill of a godlike entity to be able to maintain its survival in the universe. I do what I do because if one day Superman wakes up and decides that he no longer cares about humanity's good graces anymore, they need to know that they still stand a fighting chance. They need to know that humanity is super, that they can maintain and that they can survive on their own. You ask me why I do it? I ask you why don't you? Thank you.
Sir?
Yes, Mr. Joker, sir.
Well, I do it because it's funny.
Funny?
And no one else gets the joke like he does.
Wrap it up, let's go! Mr. Hyde, sir?
Right in front of me.
Excuse me?
My father died right in front of my eyes directly because of Aquaman's actions. He could have saved him. He's a hero, that's what he's supposed to do. But he didn't. And he chose not to. Why do I do what I do? I do it because he deserves to feel, even if it's just for a fraction of a second, the same pain that I do every single day.
Why do I do it? Yes, Mr. Sinestro, sir. Well, my boy, I do it for a very simple reason, and that is that the Guardians are wrong. I'm sorry? I do it because they're a group of misguided old hypocrites who believe that the only way to maintain order in a universe is to let everybody within it think for themselves, well, that's just simply not the case, now is it? The universe is a very vast place, and many, many people are much, much less clever than they think they are. My way, ruling through fear, through intimidation, well, it's just more efficient, and by that, better. I do it because they are wrong. And because I am right. Why? Oh, that's a super easy answer. Fuck them. No, like, that's it. I mean, have you fucking seen the guy? Just looking at him makes me want to go back in time and, like, I don't know, push him down the stairs. Kill his childhood best friend. I don't fuck up his mom. Fuck that guy. What?
Okay, Peter, you've jumped off
houses, you've jumped off of condos, you can... It's just a building, it's just a building. You got this. You got it. You're not good. Fuck this. You're so fucking worried about it. If you were in danger, your spider sense would go off, right? Just a quick look home. Your web shooter's still... Yeah, still working. Maybe, you know, maybe your web fluid's not strong enough. Maybe you didn't mix it right. I just ripped off a gargoyle. Maybe it's just... You know, maybe it's just the looking down part. Maybe if I just crawl onto the side of the building. So your feet can stick, you're fine. This is... nerve-wracking. Fuck this. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? You know, not all spiders, you know, swing. They just, some use like that, like parachutes. They fly. Maybe I should put wings on my costume. Like a flying squirrel. Like a flying squirrel. I could be flying squirrel man. Squirrels crawl on walls. They can fly. Yeah. Fuck.
All right, Eddie. It's now or nothing. Jump.
Nope.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm not fucking doing that.
Jump.
What the fuck do you mean, jump?
I mean that you still want to fight Spider-Man, right?
Yes, of course I do.
Well, Eddie, this is how Spider-Man gets around.
Because you're telling me that scrawny-ass Peter Parker, little fucking timid Peter Parker that cowers away from J. Jonah Jameson, jumped off the edge of a fucking skyscraper?
And he was 15 at the time, yeah.
Okay, now you're just rubbing it the fuck in. How do I know that you're not just gonna let me fall to my death so you can go back to Peter Parker?
Eddie, how dare you even insinuate something like that?
No, because we're still dressed like him. We still wear the fucking emblem and everything.
I don't see how that has anything to do with
that. You could tell yourself that just as much as you want.
Eddie, please, just trust me.
Okay, I trust you. Okay.
Wait. What the fuck do you mean, wait? You want to try and find, like, a smaller building or something?
Of course I do. You brought me up here.
Yeah, because I didn't think you were just gonna fucking send it.
Yeah, let's go find a smaller building. Jesus.
You know what? Being Peter Parker isn't really that bad right now. My job at the Bugle is secure. I'm not really having any relationship troubles at the moment. Spider-Man's going great. So, like, I think for the first time in a long time, I'm doing all right. Who could that be? Hello, Mr. Parker. My name is Matthew Murdoch. I'm a lawyer. I've worked with a couple of your friends before.
Yeah. Hey, I know who you are. What's up?
Well, actually, I was wondering if I could come in for a little while. I have some things to discuss with you.
Yeah, of course. I hope I'm not in any trouble of any kind.
Don't worry, Mr. Parker. I'm sure that you have nothing to worry about. Oh, well, I guess that's a relief then. Oh, I will say, however, I did find this letter on your doorstep that seems to read eviction notice in red across the front. Wait, what?
I paid all my bills on time. How's that even possible?
Okay, well, you're worse at this than I thought you were. Spider-Man, you've just been served. Excuse me, what? The court date for your class action lawsuit will be on September 5th, and you are fully welcome to show up in mask if that would make you more comfortable.
I'm being sued. Who the fuck is suing me?
Well, Peter, it's a class action suit, meaning that it's not just one person, but it seems to be the property owners of New York City.
The friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is being sued by the fucking neighborhood?
Well, when you put it that way, it is rather ironic, isn't it?
I protected this neighborhood since I was 15 years old. What the hell could I possibly be sued for?
Well, if half the stories that the Bugle tells about you are to be believed, then quite a few things, actually. Class action suit is proposed for the various acts of property damage instilled by Spider-Man.
Property damage?
That is what it says, yes.
Okay, yeah, a couple of my fights get a little bit out of hand, but no more than any other New York-based superhero. I mean, shit, I thought Damage Control was in charge of covering that shit.
That is very true. Damage Control is in charge of cleaning up after superhero battles, but I suggest that you read a little bit further, Mr. Parker.
Wait, why? The various acts of property damage caused by Spider-Man's webbing on the sides of buildings. What?
Seems the spider part of Spider-Man is the problem.
It says that there's a secondary charge for vandalism.
That is also true, yes.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense, though. All my webs are non-permanent. They disappear after 2 hours.
Disappear how?
What?
I mean, how do they disappear? Are they magic? Do they teleport? Do they evaporate?
They dissolve. They're liquid-based. They dissolve.
Right. That is the same conclusion that the property owners of New York have come to when they realize that the residue left over from your webbing when mixed with rainwater is actually highly damaging to the outside of buildings.
What?
Yeah. Turns out that the residue left over when mixed with rainwater is actually rather acidic and leaves some rather nasty stains, and sometimes actually damages the brick lining of buildings. You wouldn't have happened to have knowingly used cheap chemicals in the compound that you use for your webbing, would you have, Mr. Parker?
I'm sorry, what?
I suggest you get a rather good lawyer, Mr. Parker.
You wouldn't happen to know where I could get one of those, do you?
I'll leave my card.
You did what?
Okay. Alright, so he's got this giant fucking billboard right outside of the Daily Planet telling people that he's hiring, right? Yeah. When I was flying by there yesterday, I burned my logo into the front of it with my fucking laser vision, man. Why aren't you laughing? I thought you'd be laughing. Mark, you're one of my closest friends. I respect you very deeply as a teammate and as a partner. But you have got to be the dumbest motherfucker who have ever absorbed the sun's yellow rays! Do you have any conceivable idea the fucking PR nightmare you little flyby prank just put you in, you solar-powered country bumpkin son of a bitch? Jesus, Bruce, don't you think you're overreacting a little bit? Clark, you Herculean salt-of-the-earth motherfucker, I need you to take 3 gigantic leaps over a tall building in a single bound backwards and take a look at this from a third-person perspective, okay, honey? Okay. Former president and multi-trillionaire Lex Luthor, one of the most powerful people on the fucking planet, is offering jobs in your community, okay? Okay. And well, yeah, he's done some shady shit in his past, including things that are blatantly illegal. He is still an incredibly well-liked person in your community, and is an astronomical contributor to your local economy. I mean, yeah, but like, it's Lex Luthor. And in his most recent gesture of good faith, offering jobs to a community that frankly is overpopulated and damn well needs it. Oh shit, I think I know where this is going. The mysterious stranger from another planet, the person that he's been warning the entire planet about for his entire public career, the leader of a team of people just as powerful as him, burns his fucking insignia into the gesture of goodwill? Yeah, I can kind of see how that could be taken wrong. Oh, can you? I didn't know super hindsight was one of your powers! Yeah, I think I might have fucked up. Well, ain't that a fucking miracle? You see how you might have fucked up the... Clark, turn on the TV. Why would I need to turn on the TV? Hold on. This blatant declaration of war will not be taken light. Yeah, I fucked up. You want me to get the Justice League PR team on this shit? Yes, please. I'll owe you one. Kent, you owe me so much more than one! Commissioner? Oh, Commissioner, good, you're here.
Oh, yes, what is it, officer?
So the Riddler's broken out of Arkham Asylum and he's taken Gotham Bank. He has 30 hostages. We need to go.
Oh, wow. Good heavens, that's terrible. Have you announced it on the dispatch yet?
Yes, sir. I put it out on dispatch. I requested officers' backups on reserve. We really need to go.
All right, good job. Go ahead and take a seat then. You're all good.
I'm sorry, sir. Take a seat.
What's that, officer?
So there's a bank with a supervillain in it that has 30 hostages, and you just told me to take a seat, sir.
Well, yes, son, I did. And there's a fresh coffee pot.
Sir, why aren't you more worried about that? We need to go.
Can I just have a smoke? You said you announced it on the dispatch, right?
Yes, sir, I did, and then I immediately came to get you because there's a fucking bank with hostages, man.
All right, then. Well, how about you tell me the last time you or any of your fellow officers made an arrest in Gotham City without any help from an outside party then? Man. Well, not very frequently, sir. Even petty street crimes at 2:30 on the Tuesday, right? Yes, sir. Yeah, you ever wonder why that is? Well, sorry, I was assuming because of the Bat fan. That would be because, allegedly, we live in a city with the second highest concentration of superheroes in the world, and every single one of them has a direct line to the Gotham Dispatch. Sir, I understand that, but we're police officers. We should really go to the scene of a crime. They seem to be the only ones that can actually get anything fucking done around here that don't just end up being cannon fodder or actually working for the person that they're trying to arrest. If they exist at all, which I cannot confirm. So unless you came here to admit to me that the reason that you want me and you to go to this crime scene so badly is because you're actually one of the 60% of Gotham police officers that is dirty, I suggest that you get yourself a cup of coffee, take a goddamn seat, and let me have my fucking smoke, officer! Can we get more of the hazelnut creamer? So when you are an officer in the Gotham City Police Department, you will drink your coffee black. Crime may sleep, but we do not. Yes, sir. Commissioner Gordon. Sir. Meanwhile... So, where the fuck are the cops? Yeah, we pay all this money in taxes and the response time is slow as shit, Jesus Christ. Howdy.
And that is going to be it for this month. Thank you all so very much for watching. I just want to take a moment to thank all of my lovely patrons over on Patreon: Alicia Vandekop, Allison Knopp, Ash Dolworth, Axel Overcomp, Bill Bro Blue, Brandon Laney, Cassie Pace, Chaz Masters, C. Randy Gamble, Danny Walker, DeCassowary, Diandra, Dragon Fang, Edgar Lacone, Erica J. Grosscomp, Fancy Man, Gas Boss Gate Light Girl Keep, Gummy Bud, Justin Smith, Jenny Chanty, Kat Stevens, Christina Odd, Linda Mackert, Magoo, Mary Baldwin, Matthew Church, Pandora A, Silent Princess, Shannon Lindsay, Silver Bullets 23, Sring, Tarara, The Firebranded, Theresa Harrison, The Rider of Darkness, Tyler Bryan, Under the Red Hood, Victor Viral, and Zen, as well as all of my lovely and generous patrons over on Patreon. And if you too would like your name read out in the credits of every single one of my videos, feel free to hop on over to Patreon and donate $15 or more. Or if that's not possible, feel free to donate as little as $1. Any amount helps. The only way that any of this happens is with your guys' support, so I thank you so very much. It was a crazy month this week with both catching and getting over COVID, so thank you all for sticking around, thank you all for enjoying my content, and I will see you next time.